Assalamu alaikum and welcome to today's lesson. Today's lesson title is Telling Time to the Nearest Half Hour. And by the end of today's lesson, you will be able to identify how many minutes there are in an hour. Also, you will be able to tell the time to the nearest half hour using digital and analog clock. And for today's lesson, we need the words time, hour, minute, hand, past, half. Well done. Now let's get started with today's lesson. Okay, now let's identify the analog and digital clock. Look at here. This is the analog clock. I'm sure you have one at home. And here, this one on the right side, it is the digital clock. A clock face is a full circle, which is made up of two halves. Look at it. It's a full circle, right? It's made up two halves. This is the first half, and this is the second half. This is the first half, and this is the second half. Now, I want you to think how many minutes make up half of an hour. Think, try to remember. How many minutes make up half of an hour? Excellent, 30 minutes, well done. Now there are 30 minutes in half an hour. Here, 30 minutes in the first half and 30 minutes in the second half here. So in an hour, we have 60 minutes, right? Yes. Now, look at this. Look at this time here. You know, on the clock, we have the long or the big hand, you can call it big hand, and the small hand. Look at the big hand. It's pointing at 6. Whenever the big hand pointing at 6, it means half past. Okay, just remember that. The big hand pointing at 6, it means half past, which is halfway around the clock, right? Halfway around the clock. And now look at the small hand. Where is the small hand pointing? Is it on the number? No. It is halfway between 1 and 2. 1 and 2. So what is the time in this clock? What we say? We say half past 1. Half past 1. Try to say it. Well done. Excellent. Now, what time is this clock showing? You need to look at the big hand first, then the small hand. The big hand is pointing at 6. I told you when the big hand pointing at 6, it means the time is, what you say? Yes, half past. And the small hand pointing between 10 and 11. Where is the big hand pointing? 6. It means half past, yeah? And the small hand pointing at between 10 and 11. So the time is, come on, say it. Amazing. The time is half past 10. Well done. Super amazing job. Now I'm going to tell the time and you have to guess which clock I'm talking about. Which one? The one on the left side or in the middle or on the right side, all right? Which clock is showing half past 2? Take a closer look and check. Which one is showing half past 2? Amazing, well done. This one, well done. Let's try another one now. Which clock is showing 7:30? 7:30, which one? Think, take a closer look and check. Amazing, super amazing job. This one, the one in the middle, well done. Now let's talk about the digital clocks. Okay, now the digital clocks show us the hour and minutes, right? Now the hour and the minutes are separated by a clone. Here we have the hours and here we have the minutes, okay? And it's separated by a clone. The hour is always before the colon, okay? So the hour is always before the colon, okay? And the minutes are always after the colon. Here we go. Yeah, we have the minutes and here we have the hour, right? This clock is showing us it is 4 o'clock. Can you see? It is 4 and the minutes are 00. It means it's 4 o'clock. Look at the number here after the colon. This is the colon after the colon. What is this number? 30. 30 minutes, right? 30. These are the minutes, right? There are 30 minutes in half an hour. When you see 30 on a digital clock, it is 4:30 the hour. So we say here 4:30. 4:30. So when you say when you see number 30 on the minutes here, on the minute side, we say 4:30. 4:30 what? The hour is 4. 4:30. Okay, now let's practice it. Take a closer look and tell me, what time is it? 8:30. Well done, super amazing, amazing. It's 8:30. Let's try another one. What time is it? What time is it? Excellent, well done. It's 6:30. Let's try this one. What time is it? 7:30. Super amazing job. Well done. And now we've come to the end of today's lesson. I hope you enjoyed it and see you in the next lesson, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.